Hi everyone, how is everybody? Thank you so much for all your comments and inquire, things that you want to know and stuff like that. So, once again, welcome to Learning with Lennie. But this is a totally different lesson. It's actually a bonus lesson for you guys. A lot of you have asked me personally as well and stuff like that. So, I just want to give you my point of view of the question is, should I start a YouTube channel? Well, um, so it comes back to basically, why or what do you want to do with the YouTube channel? So these are just my thoughts, what I've gone through, and stuff like that. So when you ask this question, should I start a YouTube channel? The first thing is, you need to have a clear vision. So you've got to really know whether you want to do it or you don't want to do it. So it's okay that if you do it and even if it doesn't go well, there's always time to keep changing. It's the same as how I've learned. I started a totally different YouTube channel last time, which never worked out, and and then things changed, and I started learning with Lennie, and learning with Lennie has picked up. It's really been a blessing where a lot of people have learned from it, which is what I went through. So the first thing you got to tell yourself, or you got to ask yourself is, do you have a clear vision of whether you want to do it or you don't want to do it? Because at the end of the day, opening up a channel is really nothing right or wrong, but it's really about whether you know what you want to do as well. Okay, so the second point here is, why start a channel? Okay, so that's the thing you got to ask yourself. Why start a channel? Is it because you just want to have fun? Because if you see YouTube channels, there's so many things. There's just dances, there's video clips, there's music videos, there's pranks, there's so many things. So it's always about what do you want to do with it? Is it to have fun? Is it you want to be a content creator? Because there's so many people out there who create content which is really good. So do you want to be a content creator, or do you want to take something, just put it into your YouTube channel, and stuff like that? Is it something that you want to give knowledge about? So is it a knowledgeable channel? Is it about learning? Is it so again, it's really what you look at it. Or is it mainly to make money? So you've got to ask these questions yourself. So for me, it was never about making money, because it was basically for me to pass on my skills, but at the same time, because of MCO and everything. So my channel is all about teaching and passing on knowledge, okay? But you've got to be able to be honest with yourself. If you are making a channel to make money, well, good, because that's what a lot of YouTubers basically, or influencers, they start off channels which over time they become millionaires and billionaires. It's already proven. You get what I'm saying? So you've got to ask yourself these kind of questions. What content would make sense? Now this is something you've got to know. So when I started off Learning with Lennie, it was all about teaching people how to do sales, teaching business owners, and things like that. So I always made sure that I wrote my content down. It was also because I've learned from all my experience, my 20 over years of experience in the industry. So when you put everything pen to paper, you start to be able to see what you're going to do as well. So if you have a clear picture of what you're actually going to do in your channel, that's going to help you a lot, because creating content is not about just one or two. It's about creating a lot of content, because you never know, there will be maybe a video that goes viral, there'll be a video that people relate to, there'll be a video where all of a sudden you get a million likes, and things like that. Okay, so you've got to understand that what content would make sense, know what is trending and leverage on it as well. So you've got to always keep up with times. So you got to know what's happening, what's trending, see whether it makes sense with what you're doing, leverage on it, because you got to understand, YouTubers are all about learning from each other as well. So when you learn a lot more, you gain a lot more experience, you get to do a lot more things as well. Okay, who is my target audience? So that is something you've got to ask yourself as well. Are you targeting kids? Are you targeting young adults? Are you targeting the overall? Are you targeting so for me, I was mainly targeting salespeople, and I was targeting business owners as well. Okay, so but over time, as I started, doing all these lessons with Learning with Lennie, I found that I could make a lot more content that was also targeting people in marketing or targeting people who work overall. So over time, you'll actually start learning that it's not all about just one audience. You could actually have a full load of people in your audience as well. It could be, your content can be in English, it can be in Malay, it can be in Tamil. So a lot of people nowadays, they want to target the Malay segment, so they speak in Malay. So I've seen a lot of that. But lucky enough that because I spoke English, and because my content is generally for a lot of people who basically do sales and business owners, so it's managed to sort of go worldwide, which is great. Right now, from zero as well, we are at 4,000 over subscribers. So it's all about you knowing what you want to do as well. So the main thing is, who's your target audience? It's always easy when you know. Okay, it's always easy when you know what you want and who needs it. So try to always think of content that would attract people. Okay, would attract your audience, and try to always think of content that would actually help people. But if it's fun and if it's pranks and things like that, it's actually an automatic reaction where if people like your content, they automatically like it. So the main thing here is you've got to always ask yourself is, should I start a YouTube channel? It's all about you knowing whether you are going to keep on going, because as you can see, I started this YouTube channel at the beginning of the year, and basically over the last 8 months, I've managed to attract 4,000 over people. But at the same time, the question here for you is, should you start? Do you have a clear vision? And the most important thing is you need to be consistent. So I'm going to give you like bonus clips as we go on with lessons as well. So this is bonus one, but over time I'm going to explain to you as well how many content should be put up, how do you do your content, things like that. And I hope it helps you out. But if you do need any or you have any questions or any topics that you want me to run in terms of these bonuses, please feel free to comment below as well, because the main intention here is to help you out at the end of the day in terms of whatever that can be learned and whatever that can be implemented. So that's what I've been doing all the while, and this bonus thing is something new to me. I hope it helps you out, because if it does, great. Please give me a like or a thumbs up. Please subscribe. Please make sure you share it out. Because that's how Learning with Lennie has been moving. It's all about you sharing it with somebody else, and that's how we've been growing as well. But it's all about the right content, which is able to help people out there, which really helps out at the end of the day. Okay, so I hope this actually helps you out. I look forward to a lot more questions from you guys, and I look forward to more content that I could actually help in terms of learning, and that's how I hope I can help as well. So thank you so much for watching once again with Learning with Lennie, and I will also see you in hopefully the next bonus video as well. Alright, thank you so much.